And they double team Flagg right away. They blitz him. How's that for a welcome to the NBA moment?
There you go, and he handled it well. It probably caught him off guard a little bit, but he got that on to point B.
They said they were going to run the first play for him, and he barely grazes the rim. Swider from deep for three, left it on the front rim. Baisley inside, another chance. Connect wide open, a whistle first. And we're going to have a foul on the play. Flagg with a couple jab steps, 5 on the clock. And rebounded by the Lakers and Baisley.
He also loves going hard left, spinning back. Very quick on both of those moves. Hard for another big to keep him in front.
And here's Flagg. On the break, punching it home. Welcome to the league, Cooper Flagg.
Well, that's what you're going to see out of him. First of all, the defense, the quick hands, and then his ability at 6'10" to get out and push it out ahead and outrun people, even with a live dribble.
Moving his feet well there defensively, gets the miss. Got enough handle to take it on the break himself. Flagg using the self-checkout line for the bucket.
Yeah, I think the jitters are gone now. I think he had a couple of butterflies on those first 2 jumpers, but a dunk will have a tendency to make you feel a little bit more relaxed.
Pulls up for 3 in rhythm. A little bit of a heat check. Try and walk down his man, turn around. It comes off to Swider. Here he is on the break, got the pass, and one. Cooper Flagg with his 3rd field goal. Cooper Flagg at the free throw line. He scored the last 6 in a row for the Dallas Mavericks. The rookie out of Duke. On the drive, good cut. Flagg for 3. He front rimmed it, retrieved by the Mavericks. Cleveland got it to go. Nembhard with a nice hit ahead to Flagg on the break again and rejected this time.
You know, he's just a quick, powerful big. So, you know, we got to do everything we can to, you know, stop him and slow him down. But he's a great player. He's going to get his sometimes. So, you know, just got to do a great job to stop him down.
They kind of put them on a good course, but then, man, those injuries in the playoffs really derailed their season. Flagg right down Main Street. Took some soul to the hole, but couldn't punch it. Oh, wow, that was breathtaking.
Impressive. Look where he jumped from. His left foot was right on the hash against bigger guys, as he just did there against Cooper Flagg. And then the key is just more consistency offensively in the minutes he gets.
He's up to 215 pounds. Knocked it away. Bronny put the clamps on Flagg. Handcuffs. But a foul called against James.
It's smoky in here, Tim.
I'm not too sure about this call. I mean, he's standing his ground really well. And Cooper Flagg was trying to hit him with that shoulder and back him up. And Brownie wasn't really moving a whole lot. He was very active, trying to get a piece of that basketball from behind. He eventually gets it.
Brownie's been eating his cornbread, so Flagg says, I'm not going to walk him down. I'll knock down this midi.
And that's great. There's a lot of chirping over there in that corner where that ball got deflected. The last time around, and the foul was called on Brownie, and Cooper hits the turnaround jumper. Had something to say to that group.
What kind of player is Dallas getting in Ryan?
I think a winner. I think they're getting a winner, a guy who wants to compete, do whatever the team needs, play on and off the ball, a guy who can play make and make others around him better.
Is there any part of his game that's better than yours?
No. He's still working on it. He's young, he's working.
Typical older brother.
I mean, it's a guy that averaged 13 and 7 in an NBA season for the Thunder, so he's obviously got a lot of talent.
Lakers with a 6-point lead. Flagg couldn't turn the corner. Baisley well defended, and Flagg left it up top. What a follow by Sharp. Swelling to 6. 1:20 to go. Nembhard picked up by Swider on the switch. Flagg not shy. Rebounded by the Mavericks.
And focusing on that wrist, finishing, going straight toward the basket and not his fingertips sort of pointing off to the left, which is what's happening when he's releasing the ball.
Interesting observation on the crossover. Flagg took it to the rim and got it to fall. James with the cross. That 3 comes off.
Overall, I thought very good half. When you compare it to what you saw out of him a year ago, when he was just trying to survive out there, that's not what I saw tonight. He looks like a guy much more comfortable with what he's doing.
You're seeing older players come into the league, Tim, and what do you make of that trend?
Well, yeah, I do think there's something to be said for it because I think there's openings because a lot of the new salary cap ramifications.
Paisley went under the screen on Flagg, and he left it short.
But he does so many other things. He's going to get, an opportunity to impact the game so many different ways regardless.
Connect left that three short, rebounded by Flagg.
His control of the ball, his instincts defensively, his quickness, how he disrupts things. He's just very, very mature.
Flagg one-on-one. Spins back to his right. Tough shot rims out, and here's Bronny.
And what he's going to see, Cooper Flagg
on the
contest there at the rim, but he's going to see some of these moves that he was able to beat guys with at Duke.
Was there any advice he gave you ahead of tonight?
Yeah, just be me, He knows what I do. He knows how much work I put in, so just be me, come out here, play my game, and yeah, that's it.
So the Lakers feel like they're going to be much better than they were a year ago as well.
As Lewis knocks down the perimeter J. Flagg with the fadeaway, missed everything. And Cooper now 5 of 19 from the field.
Just trying to beat guys off the dribble one-on-one.
That had to be either a travel or double dribble. It ends up being a traveling violation, and it'll come back the other way. That's his first turnover of the game, for what it's worth. Spins away from the screen. Couple of fakes and has it roll off. Flagg with the rebound. I mean, it was everything but the bucket. And he's a little hurt right now. Flagg with the block at the rim. Dallas, Nembhard for the lead. Ryan Nembhard.
Great block, Cooper Flagg, and this is what we noticed about him at a very young age. His want to on the defensive end and in creating on the other end.
A lot of 5 out tonight. Same type of offense they ran at Duke. Flagg pulls up and shoots an air ball. Part of that steep learning curve.
No doubt. He's coming out of some of these spin moves that he's so used to making, and at Duke he'd rise up and he had space.
See what they run on the first play of the game. Flagg, the initiator, primary ball handler. They run a little horns twist for Flagg. Gets downhill. The hook shot off the mark.
I think Diallo might have gotten a piece of that as well. Has been impressive.
Boy, look at the pressure being applied by Carter Bryant on Cooper Flagg. That handle better be tight tonight. He about to take his cornbread and just did. Forced the turnover. Carter Bryant, he was in his chest like bronchitis here. Went to play for Penny Hardaway and ended up going from 39 to 49% from the field as Flagg misses consecutive shots. Here's Cleveland up top, 10 on the shot clock. Flagg driving baseline, got it and one. Count it. Cooper Flagg with his first field goal.
Very quick first step that time. Catches it on the left wing. He saw that Bryant was just a little bit. Actually, it's not Carter Bryant in this possession. It's Lewis. He was able to get the angle to get his top foot by him on the baseline, and that was pretty quick to get that to the rim.
For this summer league, Flagg fouled. Looks like it's going to be a long 2. Spurs in a 5 out. Here's the ghost screen from Dennis. Harper getting to his strong hand, pulls the 3. Flagg with the rebound. Harper takes it away, but won't get it off in time. Number 1 against number 2.
Carter Bryant has been really disruptive for the Spurs on the defensive end. How can you guys kind of neutralize him moving forward?
I mean, we just got to play our game at the end of the day. The Spurs are a really good defensive team. They're connected. So we just got to play our offensive game at the end of the day and come out with this win.
Cooper Flagg walks into the 3, and he laces it.
Nice job by Carter Bryant contesting on the shooting side, but Cooper Flagg had enough time to get that off clean.
With mom being coach a lot of times in high school, Flagg lost the handle, threw up a wild shot, and drew the foul. And here comes Kelly, quickly to Flagg, one more to Nembhard. Great ball movement, Flagg with the 1 dribble pull-up. Sideline out of bounds, here's Flagg, guarded by Carter Bryant. Big man in the drop, Flagg raises up, man. Good looking jumper from mid-range.
Well, good idea to get Carter Bryant off of him. So that screen makes Carter Bryant now chasing the play. And it's just enough space. You can see him freeze the back line big.
Cooper Flagg makes a little bit of space. Tough step back, left it on the front rim. Gonna walk down the big guy. Got himself a little bit too deep that time, Tim.
First time I've seen him look indecisive in the 2 games he's played.
Seen a lot of wild things at Summer League. That was almost another one. Flagg inside through the contact. And Osifo commits the foul. Flagg with the left this time. Great control with the left hand. Flagg switches on to Harper. Harper draws the foul and the bucket. Flagg from deep, a logo 3. Spoke to his dad at halftime, said he hasn't played since March. He's only going to get better, much better. Flagg left that jumper short.
And ultimately, he used all of that aggressiveness against him to create the contact and force the foul.
Flagg rejects the ball screen, misses the jumper, and rebounded by Dylan Harper. Harper on the catch and go against Nembhard. Got him up in the air. Loose ball comes off the Flagg. Flagg off the away action. Got downhill with his strong hand and got to the rim for the foul. Flagg back at the free throw line. He shot more free throws tonight than the entire Spurs team.
It's a little bit harder.
Flagg on the lob. The flag bearer of a new generation in Dallas. Cooper Flagg flying charter here.
Yeah, it's his first real moment to have one of these get out in the open floor. His athletic ability is a big part of this complete package that he brings to the table. Not just the skill and the savvy. We talk about those things, the intensity. He's also a high-level athlete, and you can see it right there. He went up and got that.
Guys that we brought back. Some guys that we got out of free agency.
And then just lastly, David Jones-Garcia has been fantastic through Summer League. What's impressed you about his play?
That's my guy. I actually played the training camp Summer League with them.
And here's Flagg. The Rook with a slick finish in traffic.
Nice job right there. Switches it to the opposite hand, knowing this isn't a 7-footer back there at Jones-Garcia, so he had more than enough space and room to get that off.
Nembhard into the front court. Goes screen by Flagg. Jones-Garcia picks him up. Flagg punching it home. Minix will have a chance, and Flagg got a piece. Doing it at both ends of the floor. Dallas winning with a little bit of defense in that sequence.
Cooper Flagg giving these people what they came to see.
Is it any kind of unorthodox guarding a lefty?
It's always a little bit different for sure. It's everything that, you're guarding 95% of the time. It's flipped. It's like a mirror image of what you typically do defensively. So yes, it can be awkward at times.
Flagg misfiring on that 3, comes off the mark.
It'll come. Right now, though, his impact is down here, and that's noticeable immediately.
Great way to get on the floor when you can guard people. Guarding Cooper Flagg on that 3, and he laces it. That jumper's wet. Cooper Flagg up to 25. There's Nembhard. Drops it off for Flagg. Drives it in. Man, just missed it, but got the foul. Cooper Flagg was up there in thin air. He didn't bother filing a flight penalty, and he was taken off.
Well, he didn't get that to go, but that would have been the highlight of the first 3 days of Summer League, because he didn't just go in and finish. I mean, look how far back he brings this ball.
He took that off the back of his neck.
Sure did. And he's been aggressively attacking the rim all day.
Hands it off to Nelson Jr. Nice back cut by Minix for the layup, but he left it. Anything but the bucket. Flagg with the 1 dribble pull-up, got it. You can see it starting to happen. Bounce by bounce. Jumper by jumper. 29 in the game. As the Ontario Basketball Association in Toronto. On the drive, Nembhard, 1 more to Flagg, open 3. And he missed everything. They got shut down after offers came in from other teams. And showtime, room service for Cooper Flagg. He's staring at a 30-piece right now, up to 31.
Almost half of Dallas's points today, Cooper Flagg has been responsible for.
Harper got the switch on the screen. Nice little hang dribble. Hezzy threw up a wild shot.